What's good, cryptocurrency fans out there? Welcome back to the Everything Altcoin channel. Today, we're going to be talking about AI and RWAs, the convergence of AI and RWAs, because with the recent launch of Robinhood and the RWAs coming on chain, we're getting a convergence with AI agents and AI as a whole right now so far with RWAs, and this is just the start, so we're gonna have to break this down. This is especially for those that have been asking, where's the AI content been recently? Well, it's here now, so let's dive right into it. Now, this was a video I was waiting to make because honestly I was just waiting for more of the convergence to happen between the RWA side and the AI agent side. So you can see some of these articles that I had were already past dated, but they are relevant now because of Robinhood, a lot more relevant, I should say, right? So from OpenClaw to $25 billion RWA market, how AI agents can quietly take over on-chain assets. This is an article that I saw not too long ago. It basically is talking about essentially how AI agents are going to particularly take over RWAs, right? So this is, you're going to start to see more of like I want to say your acorns, if you guys remember these, you know, stock portfolio managers and things like that. We're going to be seeing that on chain as well, and other means as well. You can see Momo here, who is a competitor to the Robinhood app, to Webull. Some of you guys use Webull to trade stocks, some of you guys use Momo to trade stocks. They put out this article also in April here, AI times RWA, the narrative convergence point of 2026, and SFI comprehensive ecosystem solution. So this one is talking about different solutions that's going, not different solutions, but different points, I want to say pillars of this whole convergence here in 2026, why AI and RWA become a must answer question for the entire industry. So they break that down here. You guys can see another some other things here. So this is a pretty decent article. You guys can go ahead and read on to this and this on your own time, because I don't want to make this too long, and we got another article we need to get into too, which is the future asset management, right? AI agents handling RWA portfolios. This is basically, you guys can see it here, introductions to AI agents driven RWA management. AI agents can fundamentally change how institutional investors approach tokenized real world assets. These autonomous systems might combine machine learning algorithms. So essentially all the they're going to add some quant learning algorithms to that as well. That's what I also gave Asai. Like Asai knows all the quant strategies and things like that to better handle portfolios in the HQ, right? With blockchain infrastructure to create advanced portfolio management solutions that run minimal human input. This would represent a meaningful evolution from traditional asset management, where decisions usually depend on a periodic human analysis and manual execution, right? This idea goes far beyond simple automation. Future AI agents may be able to analyze large data sets, understand market conditions, and execute complex trading strategies across multiple asset classes all at once. When applied to tokenized real-world assets such as real estate, commodities, intellectual properties, IP, carbon credits, these systems could manage portfolios with a different level of speed and precision that is hard to match. So with AI agents, with AI, these whole new models for AI agents getting better and better. You guys already seen Kimmy K has destroyed OpenAI's like GPT 5.6, Opus 5. I don't even know. All the numbers is getting conflated now. It's a lot, right? We're hearing stories of these AI agents escaping confinement, right? To do whatever task they need to do. So these AI agents are pretty determined, and they're getting smarter and smarter by each model's release. Because if you guys don't know, each model release trains the next model that's going to be coming out. So the next model comes out and it's better than the previous model, then that model trains the next model, right? It keeps going, it keeps going. So we're going to get to a point where obviously we know ASI, AGI, all of this may be right around the corner, and this is where these AI agents are going to start to manage these portfolios at different speeds. Now you guys may be asking, how does this tie into Robinhood and what they are doing? Well, Robinhood right now, if you guys are looking into their dashboards as of right now, tokenized the total tokenized value here, you guys can see this is up and to the right, right? Robinhood Chain is the only chain as of right now, because things could change. Coinbase could do the same thing with Base. They can tokenize stocks there because you guys already know Coinbase is looking to tokenize stocks, and they can put them on chain through Base. But as of right now, the first mover advantage is with Robinhood, and they are doing it at a scale that, well, this is the pretty new interesting chain because we haven't seen this before. And you guys seen my previous video where we talked about launchpads launching altcoins that are paired to tokenized stocks, right, on Robinhood. These are the stocks right now on Robinhood, and I assume there will be more stocks that will be coming on chain as well. We may get we got SpaceX. We're probably going to get Anthropic because, you know, they're going to be IPOing. We're going to get OpenAI. We're probably going to get a lot more bigger stocks on chain, and these are all on demand, so they get minted on chain as the demand for them grows, right? So this is something that we're going to be looking at. You can see here the DEX volume here was actually it spiked up over here on Uniswap here. So there's you know, DEXs that's going to be trading tokenized stocks and all of this. So a lot of this is now going to be changing how we're going to be looking at some of these on-chain assets. Now, before we dive into some of the plays that we're going to have to talk about, I would like to ask you guys to subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. We're on the road to 30K subscribers. If you guys would like to help out with that, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget to like the video, comment what you guys think down below, and while you guys are down there, you guys can hit that Discord link to join the Discord to continue the crypto conversation we're having daily. And you guys can ask your questions on how we are operating in this Patreon here, because you guys know we have been killing it. A play that we're actually going to bring up in this video here is Wire. You guys can see we called this out the 17th of July at 117K market cap here, right? And you guys can see where it got up to. We called out a bunch of plays here, so we've been killing it in terms of the trades on Robinhood as a community. I'm not the only one just calling plays on there. There's actually other people doing their own DD and posting plays in the group as well. But that's the thing, you're not only getting, you know, plays, Discord, and all of that with this group here, you also get access to the best crypto central intelligence platform in crypto right now, which is the Altcoin Chasers HQ, where you can track smart money, you can track your favorite calls, what they're buying, you could create your own portfolio on the platform and have a personalized AI agent manage that portfolio for you. And that is big, as we are talking about in this whole video as well, right? So that is all the things here that you are getting with this HQ here, and then you can watch a video. I will be making an updated video because we have made some big upgrades to the HQ as well. And for Patreon, you guys can use Aside 2026 to save 40% off your first month to test out the group, test out the HQ and all of that, right? But besides that, we also gave you guys access, for those that don't want to sign up for Patreon, a way to sign up for the HQ as well. You guys can go directly on the website here, right? You can click pricing up here and get scrolled all the way down to everything you need to see here, right? Of course, here you can sign up directly on the website here, where you guys can, you know, purchase it, actually test it out for 1 day for free. You can test out all the features for 1 day for free. Of course, you cancel before the 24-hour period is over, and you won't get charged, but you get full access to everything in this HQ here as of right now. So you guys need to go ahead and test it out right now, and also follow the HQ on Twitter. Right now we have our own AI agent also managing this. As you can see, everything I preach on this channel, I'm actually doing myself. I have 3 agents. You guys already know this, right? So we actually have 4. Asai is the 4th, but that's for everyone pretty much, right? So everyone, go ahead and follow this, and let's continue on with the video here. So I asked Asai, what's the thesis on future of asset management, AI agents handling RWA portfolio, right? I basically copied the title of the previous post that I've shown you guys and just threw it into Asai and see what Asai has to say, right? So what it actually is, AI agents with stablecoin wallets, KYC, KYA credentials, and on-chain identities, managing tokenized real-world assets, treasuries, credit, private equity, real estate, the way BlackRock manages equities today. Human defined strategies, agent execute, rebalances, and settle 24/7. The labor layer swaps out and the capital base stays. Why is this the real direction? The structural argument is hard to fight. Asset management is a $100 trillion global industry whose margin are dominated by headcount, portfolio managers, analysts, operations, compliance. Swapping labor for software is the same move that ate retail brokerage. Think about that. Robinhood versus the full service brokerage, right? When Robinhood came out, this changed the game for everything when it comes down to trading. And ate travel. Expedia versus agents. Whoever cracks agent run RWA first captures a margin compressed wave of TradFi. TradFi can't replicate because of headcount constraints, right? So this is something that is pretty big here. Of course, you guys can see this is $100 trillion industry. The infrastructure converging faster than most people realize. Stablecoin rails, X402, Stripe MPP lets agent pay per API call and move value between venues. KYA frameworks, ERC8004, Kite's agent passport gives agent verifiable on-chain identities. Tokenized treasuries build USYC, USDY are already institutional grade. The agent economy stack is shipping, right? Not theoretical, right? So it's not just, people are thinking about it. It's really happening right now, right? And smart money is positioning for the convergence. Ondo alone has $114 million held by 15 smart wallets. We seeing that through Nation's data, right? Making it the third largest conviction holding in the smart money cohort. The institutional RWA trade is already happening. AI agent layer is the next domino. Now, it does talk a little bit more about the killer app structure and things like that, cross signal confirmation. I don't want to get into all of that just because we got to get into where it breaks. Then we got to get into some of the altcoins, right? So first, where it breaks. First, the trust layer isn't solved. ERC8004 and KYA frameworks are proposal, not production grade. When SEC regulated assets move on chain, the question of who is registered investment advisor gets visceral, right? An AI agent can't hold a Series 7 license until there's clean legal wrapper where a human principal has delegation authority to an agent with full audit trails. Institutional RWA managers won't touch this. This is where I actually seen someone actually get their AI agent license to give out financial advice, right? So this is where the games are changing. AI agents are going to need the same credentials that we're going to need as well. They're probably going to you probably going to go through a whole bunch of loopholes to pretty much get them licensed to do certain things, right? Second, most tokenized RWAs are still off chain in custody, right? Which is the DTC, Euroclear, BNY, Melon, with thin on-chain wrapping for settlement only. The agent managing real-world assets narrative assumes the underlying assets are natively on-chain in a way agents can composably interact with them, right? Today, they're mostly not. The DTC tokenization pilot running through 2027 is a real unlock, not a current state. Now, that is a big thing that Asai has brought up, but I do believe now that we have Robinhood, you guys already seen what stocks are being tokenized. They're being tokenized on demand, and of course I do believe throughout the next few years, next few months, of course, a lot more stocks will become tokenized on chain, right? We're going to be starting to see a lot more happening, right? We're going to see ETFs, we're going to see more tokenized stocks, we're going to see agents actually being licensed to manage some of these stocks, right? To give financial advice and things like that. Now let's quickly get into its take here. I'm bullish on the direction, but the timeline is 2027 to 2029. So it's basically telling you next bull market we're going to see something like this, right? Not 2026. We already know we're in the bear market right now. People are speculating at the end of 2026 that is the start of the next bull market, right? We won't see AI agents managing real institutional RWA portfolios in production before the legal wrapper closes. This is what I'm talking about. Compliance, certifications, all of that. The token by token trade is murkier than the directional thesis. If I am right, the asymmetric bet is layering the picks and shovels. Issuer layer, where fees accrue first, this is going to be your Ondo. Agent layer, the second derivative, this is going to be your virtuals, right? Kite, your banker, right? base AI tokens for beta, you're going to have Tau, BTC like tokenomics. It loves Tau, honestly, right? FET, it likes Tau as well for the ASI alliance consolidation. Now, we've talked about this before. I did say everything, all the narratives we're seeing right now in crypto will somehow be affected by not AI agents itself, but AI as a whole, right? Which is why when you guys saw my narrative list to start the year, I had AI at the top, RWA's number 2, right? AI included AI agents and robotics, then RWAs, right, at the bottom, at number 2, right? So when you look at it that way, we kind of could see why AI agents will be introduced into RWAs, DPIN, prediction markets, perpetuals. We're already seeing it across all of these narratives so far, right? So this is going to be pretty big, right? Now let's continue on. At this point, we're going to start talking about some of these plays here that you guys should be looking into, right? Deployer put out this tweet here: on-chain stocks may be the catalyst that helps crypto win. We've been waiting for this, right? Shout out to all the teams doing the hard work. There's a lot of teams trying to build with all the on-chain stocks that we're now starting to see here, right? So when you go on to Banker here, if you guys didn't watch my previous video, I'm gonna leave the video in the cards up top. We talked about these launch pads, their new innovative model being pairing new altcoin launches, particularly meme coin launches, tied to on-chain stocks. Now this is very interesting. It has been very exciting. We've seen memes like GME go off, we've seen AI go off, right? There's a whole bunch that could possibly go off, and they're tied to stocks, where if these stocks have in real life good news, those memes may take off too, right? It's just going to be interesting to see how this game is going to play out. But you guys should already know everything about Banker, because we love Banker on this channel here. It's also an AI agent that you can also interact with on X. People are interacting with it on X as of right now, and I should bring up the fact that it did get hacked, right? So we can't talk about the good stuff without talking about the bad stuff on the channel. It did. Banker's account, Twitter account, got hacked, right? It got compromised. The hacker kept posting. Banker wallet got drained for 1.5 billion Banker tokens in 22 seconds. The wallet that funded this attack was created July 23rd, 45 minutes after Vlad also got hacked. If you guys don't know, Vlad's Twitter account got hacked. They launched a meme coin called Vlad, and that went crazy, but a lot of people got burned. And apparently in about I think it was like 20 minutes or 40 minutes, these guys made over $1 million, right? Crazy. Same week, same playbook, hijacked the account, run a scam. The Banker attacker was preparing his wallet before Vlad was compromised. This is honestly crazy here, what we're seeing here. So you guys let me know what you guys feeling about these big accounts getting hacked. What can X do about this? But let's move on to the next play. Now, some may or may not like what I'm about to say. WhiteMambaBeats is a Banker beta. You guys already know, I've said this multiple times on this channel. Once a crypto A is taken off, right, and a lot of people are liking crypto A and they feel like they missed the boat on crypto A, they will start chasing crypto B, which is beta for crypto A, the alpha, right? So right now, in my opinion, some people may not like it. I believe WhiteMambaBeats is a beta to Banker. Now, the one thing about this is the dev is building. Now, you guys already know, I already played this. We showed you guys this in the beginning of the right now. It's not even 10 days. Well, it's not even 10 days. It's like 9 days. About 117k market cap. Right now, we've taken this pretty high. It actually got up to like 4 million, 5 million market cap, right? And right now, it has now pumped over to 1.7 million market cap. So to be honest, this dev here is very impressive, and I love what he's building, right? So if you wanted to bet on a decent beta, I'm not against betting on this being a good beta for Robinhood, right? This is very good here. You can see here Vendy here. I don't know who this guy is, but he is an official partner of Nascent. I should follow him because we are using Nascent as well. We saw meme hype on Robinhood Eco and experienced RWA surges. One of the remaining area is tech. Here we have WhiteMambaBeats. It's hardworking and self-aware giant. Their functioning system. Bankers at 35 million, wires at 1.7. Right now, this is a response to what The dev of WireBot has said banker can't do giveaways, can't trade tokenized and RWA stocks, and yeah, banker can't trade stock index, wire can. But I'm confused though. This is where I'm confused, just like a lot of people here. You can see banker could do all of this stuff here. I'm in a banker club member, and they've given out airdrops. So yeah, I'm confused. Maybe he got this one wrong, but yeah, you can see everything that they're doing here. You can see all of this. Stock paired memes are live on Wire. You can launch them. You could treat Wire just the way you treat banker. You could interact with it directly on X, right? You can do it all here. So this is all pretty interesting here. I love the race. Like I said, this is going to be my beta to banker if you guys are still playing Wire at this point in time. Next is called Sherwood. Now, these guys been on a few podcasts, and I've loved what they've been saying on these podcasts. This has been pretty good. The community, my community, actually likes them. As of right now, they have added them to the community watch list. As you guys can see here, Big E has added them to the community watch list here. Now, Sherwood is actually looking like a good play to look forward into the next market, into the next bull market, right? I told you guys I don't really play a lot of these micro caps, especially after they get higher in market cap. But I do know that there's going to be a few of them that is going to stand out going into the next market, and I think Sherwood could be that. Right now at a $15 million market cap, you guys can scroll down. It is up. It is down 50% from its all-time highs of just 4 days ago. Remember, this chain is very new. All of these altcoins is pretty new, so we're going to be seeing a lot of profit taken, especially while we're in a bear market. There's going to be people rotating in and out of altcoins, but the strong ones are going to stay through the whole entire bear market. Now, you guys may be wondering, what is Sherwood? Well, Sherwood, as you can see here from Carlos, who is the co-founder of Sherwood, this is agentic finance on Robinhood. Agents proposing strategies on top of tokenized stocks. Agents sitting at the trading desk monitoring proposals and executing DeFi strategies, all on chain on Robinhood. We just talked about this. Essentially, portfolio managers, AI agents having to execute new strategies, having to monitor your portfolio, having to monitor DeFi positions, right? All of these. This is what's being built right now with Sherwood here, and this is why I'm pretty bullish on Sherwood going forward. As you guys know, I'm big on these AI agents actually managing portfolios and things like that. This is why I was bullish on Giza. Now Giza has fallen off a little bit. Don't burn me at the stake. We're going to see how that one is going to play out, right? But now we have Sherwood here, who's actually at the top in terms of market cap, higher than ZFi, higher than Giza. I think it might be higher than Elsa as of right now, but we'll see how all of this is going to play out. This is going to get interesting because I think Robinhood has the right tools and the right narrative for these AI agent portfolio managers to excel on this chain. Now, if you guys don't know, Robinhood did put out this tweet. Robinhood is now open to AI agents, right? They do have their own MCP and things like that you can plug directly into your AI agents. Now, Don Johnson here, chef of virtuals. Repeat after me. Robinhood is now open for AI agents. This means virtuals is open for AI agents on Robinhood, right? This is pretty interesting. I do think that we have the opportunity to see different things here. Virtuals has the opportunity to do something where we can see, let's say this is just, tinfoil. Let's say if any Robinhood, any virtuals team members are actually following me, right? Give me some credit, something, all right? But listen, what if virtuals now allows their launchpad to have stock paired launches as well, right? Now you can launch an AI agent paired to a stock. That AI agent not only will manage the dividends and things like that, but also will be doing giveaways of the dividends that it gets, right? So this AI agent will have, someone will launch, let me break it down for you. Someone will launch an AI agent, right? Let's just say Apple the agent, right? Paired to Apple stock, right? Now this AI agent, the dev of this AI agent will give this AI agent a portfolio of straight Apple stock or whatever it may be, and now it will now manage that portfolio, but also get the dividends of like Apple stock, right? Whatever stock gives, it could do any stock that gives dividends. Now within that dividends that it gets, it can take that dividends and also distribute it to top 10 holders, top 100 holders, whatever they want to do. This now keeps the user base wanting to hold this AI agent, right? Because this AI agent now is giving out passive income to these holders, meaning it's gonna hold off the sell pressure of this AI agent. It can also give all the news for this stock and things like that. There's more things you can do to innovate this. So I only see this being possible right now through virtuals. Even Banker could possibly even do it, right? But anyone launch it, please give me credit or put me on somehow, right? You guys already know. I think this is a very good idea. Essentially, it's another way of having, you know, if you guys launch a meme coin, you guys need whales to hold up the price, right? So instead of just having betting on whales to hold up the price, you can have the actual traders hold up the price, knowing that they're going to be getting dividends from this AI agent and things like that, right? There's more to it though. There's more to it. Maybe I launch something like this. No. I don't want to launch nothing. Let's get on to the next project here, which is Project Vex, sitting at 5 million market cap here. Now, you guys may have seen that we also played Project Vex in the Discord group. We caught this at 172K market cap, and as of right now, it is sitting at $5 million market cap. Honestly, we have killed Robinhood in so many ways here, and this is just the start. So if you guys don't want to miss out, you guys got to join that Patreon group, guys. You guys got to join that Patreon group. But right now, Project Vex is sitting at 5 million. All-time high it's down 70% from his all-time highs of 16 days ago. Now, Project Vex is a yield, like you can see it here from the post. The yield layer is now agent native, right? Project Vex has partnered with PANDA, which brings agentic execution on-chain yield. Set up your yield mandate, approve the mission once. Vex handles the rest, scanning PANDA markets across 11 chains and managing your PT, YT, and LP positions within the mission you approve. No repeated approvals, no manual scanning, no strategy drift. Your yield strategy continuously monitored, autonomously executed. This is basically everything we've been talking about, guys. We've been talking about all of this, and now they have partnered with PANDA, one of the biggest DeFi players in this space as of right now. So this is huge for Project Vex, sitting at $5 million market cap. This is also one of those plays I can see surviving the rest of this bear market and going on to greater highs in the bull market. But that is the video for you guys. I know this was very long, but we had to break down a lot of different things in this video here. So I hope you guys liked it. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you guys haven't subscribed already yet, please do so. We on that road to 30K subscribers, and I'll check you guys later. Peace, YouTube.